Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and today I've got a steel match for you that is taking place on steel, not steel teams. Indeed, they are iron teams. It is Among versus the Modest Kuns. And as we watch Among Dreams, the engineer for Among, and his rollout, and his awesome diamond bot killer wrench, I believe. Let's go over the rosters real quick. So over on Kuns, whatever they are, they have the blue team, and they have Silly Psycho as medic, Deadhead as scout, Gimmick is engineer, LPZ is Heavy Whale, AC is Demoman, Good Cat is Spy, Slant Eye is Soldier, Lulinx is Pyro, and then we all like to something is Sniper. Then on red, everybody's tagged up as Among something, so that's going to be very confusing for me. But Among Plane is Medic, Clouds is Pyro, Fuzz is Sniper, Sluts is Scout, Scrubs is Spy, Christ is Heavy, Dreams is Engineer, Goose is Demoman, and then Horse is Soldier. So interesting names we got going on there. But right now we're on the Dreams cam, and he's already on second defending right here. Oh, not second, sorry, it is B. We are 5CP. What am I trying to say? 5CP Steel, one of the craziest maps in existence in UGC Highlander map rotation. No, that is not true. There are definitely other crazier maps. But anyway, one of the more crazy games that is considered like one of the mainstays of Highlander competitive. It is Steel. So we'll try to do a good job explaining it as we go along. But right now we're just gonna watch point A, as of course that is where the team needs to protect. The attack first, and just as I was trying to say that red popped the Uber, and I was going to buy a great advantage for blue. However, Silly Psycho dropped Uber right there as his team was pushing in. Red is going to be able to defend with that popped Uber. On last, we see somebody trying to go for E, but that cap is going to be delayed. Okay, so E is, I guess this is where I try to explain the rules. But anyway, E can be capped at any time during this match, and as soon as E is capped, the game is over, or at least that round is over. But it is easier to go the longer, harder way of going through all the other points A through D to cap those. It's not that E will cap faster than if you get all the previous points. It's just that it's easier to get there. Oh, and Among Medic is just so out of luck right here, but actually looks like he will survive. Connects with his Heavy just in time, but there's a Spy lurking, and oh, Spy does get the stab, takes out Goose right, oh no, Christ right there, and then Among finally goes down. So Good Cat Kun doing some nice work there to take out that combo. And after A is capped, then comes B. So we will see how Kun, whatever, they decide to take this. Not a whole lot of defense on B, as that sentry gun, it looks like it did go down, and red team is pretty much abandoned the point for blue. So it looks like the Kuns will be able to get in there relatively easy. Oh, they're having a little bit of a problem, though, as actually it looks like now red is going to come out to contest this. I don't know about this idea. Good Cat is trying to get in there, but he's got a miss-swip, whatever, and it does go down. There's a level 3 wrangled sentry gun on B for the offense, which is something you don't see every day, but I love it. And that will stop the red combo from trying to contest B any further. So indeed, B is a lost cause right now, and they're going to have to fall back to C. And this is such a very difficult map to cast, so I'm just gonna put that out there. It's not my fault if I don't get most of this action, which I may not, because there's obviously 2 points at any given time that can be capped, and a lot of crazy things happening. Oh, Medic Among is out of position right here. We do have an Uber. Oh my god, Silly Psycho drops another Uber. Whoa, wow. So not what the Kuns need right there. However, it may not make a difference, as Among did go down as well. But no dropped Uber on that part. So looks like blue's going to push in here. We will see contestation from the Among Soldier Horse. He does take down Deadhead, but I think that's going to be all he can do at this point, because we do have several heavier, larger classes occupying C right there. Silly Psycho up again and has a little bit of an advantage because he went down earlier than Among the red medic. And these names are just gonna mess me up. Oh man, they're not even Among anything. Their name on UGC is just Among. So I'm assuming that's it, it's just Among. I don't know. I don't know. So we will let them have their silly name, whatever it is. Anyway, so they do have A through C points capped with 3 minutes and 32-second time of that, which is a very nice time indeed. And what you see after C is capped, we have, whoops, wrong buttons. We have these ramps connecting to E, so that's going to make it easier for the blue team to get in there. But we do have a sentry gun on here among Dream, doing a nice job patrolling right there. So he's keeping E kind of under wraps for now, but he's gonna have a hard time with this Demo Man if Demo can get in some stickies, and indeed he is. Saxer, oh, gets among Dreams, takes down that NG. He's really hurt right now, getting some support though from his heavy. The sentry gun does go down. E is kind of clear for cap right now, but it takes so long to cap. It takes literally many seconds. It is so infuriatingly slow. Like, as you can see, it's sacked with 4 right now, and we're barely even 1/4 the time the cap. So we're very slowly going, but Kuns looks like they will have this right now. They need to concentrate on shutting down the areas from which Red can come down and shut them down, but oh, not able to shut down Horse, and Horse comes in out of nowhere and just clears that point. He's actually going to get away alive too, and blew that buff banner, I think. So he's going to have these mini crits coming out. If only anybody else on Red was here to help him out, but it looks like he can maybe do this by himself. No, he's getting some help now, but oh, he's going to fall into the pit. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad, but a good defense right there. Now blue is just now coming back together and getting things back in order to make this final push, or at least what they hope is going to be the final push for this occasion of capping E. Oh, LPZ really wanted to keep his head poking out there, was taking so much spam, so he is not going to be able to survive that. Blue, again, with this huge push, a lot of numbers right here, a lot of presence. Will they be able to push in? It looks like they will. There is a level 1 sentry gun, a wrangled, which can do a lot of damage. However, it will be sapped as Saxer gets among... Oh, I'm sorry. There's too many amongs. There's just way too many amongs right here, but that's alright. I forgive them because they have team cohesion and unity, and that's what you need. And then anyway, Sealy Psycho has an Uber again. Remember, he's not been... Oh, finally does get that pop, and he's going to die. Oh my god, that's so unlucky, but at least he got that pop out there. So as you can see, we have D and E being simultaneously capped, and it is just absolute insanity. Let's just stick on the Among Christ cam, because he is a heavy. He's going to try to just sit here on the point and defend it himself with this Uber. He's figured out where the opposing medic is, and they have a nice little setup right here. We'll see if Christ and his medic can do anything. They do take down, oh, Sixer or Saxer, but in from behind was Among Goose, I believe, and that is going to be a huge play right now as blue is continuing to push and keeping pressure on E. D looks like has been abandoned for the time being a little bit, but I think blue is just focusing too much on these 2 points. Just need to concentrate on 1 right now. We do have the spy going for D, and that is bringing Among Clouds away from that E defense, and that will... It's crazy, says Sixer or Saxer or whatever, and indeed that is absolutely true. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so right now blue is just being really split up. They haven't decided if they really want to push for D or E, and I think they need to decide that, and very short too. However, Lulynx is gonna be here with his scout on D, and it looks like they will be able to cap this. Lulynx is really hurt right now and very concerned about staying alive. Oh man, but has good... Oh no, don't go out there, don't go out there. Just finished capping D right now, not able to do so as he does finally get taken out by Sluts right there. Oh, and then Dead at Fred goes down too, so they can't even get D. Oh, man. Oh, man. Was that a headshot? Wow, really nice headshot right there by Kimi Chikun, or we like to whatever, and that will help his team push in, and finally, in a coordinated push with the combo, they have captured D. Popped Uber goes off, but Red Uber is popped in retaliation. Looks like Centrigan was picked up, I think there. No, actually, it goes down. There's a ton of spam going on. Nobody can survive that from blue, though. Red, it looks like it will come out on top right there. At least blue heavy going down. Blue medic is caught all by himself right there. Oh my goodness. Poor Silly Psycho, just not completely sure where to go. And looks like Pyro going after him. Not sure where he was either. So we are still waiting for E to be capped, and Red has got together a little more of a hefty defense than they had in the past. We will see as Blue decides to push in on this. Let's see what they've got going on. They'll need some sort of like little nest set up or something to help them get a space close to point E, so somewhere they can, oh, ouch, where they can push out from. It looks like that's what they're going for right here. I see a teleporter, I see the sentry gun, we need a dispenser, and then they are going to be in a good position. What they do have to watch out for is the flanks from behind them, because of course in Steel you can get anywhere from anywhere, and it's so annoying, so very annoying. You gotta watch your backs, and Spy's gonna have a heyday. Hey, speaking of a Spy, doesn't matter, he goes down. Good Cats, yeah, Among Christ taking him out right there. So I'm really wondering what this name Among is. Like, what are they among? Are they just among themselves, and that's why it's just Among? I don't know. I don't know. We will see. We will let them defend themselves. In chat, we do have a Spy back here again. Good Cats. If you could get the sap down, no, not able to do so. And Among Christ again doing some nice spy checking right there. So combo holding up here, waiting for this push. Both Ubers are ready to go. Silly Psycho, let's get on that cam maybe, or maybe the okay, we do have the Ubers coming off. Sentry gun is still up. It was being wrangled, so survives, but On Fire is not being wrangled anymore. Will go down, and Red will be able to keep their combo up. Among is still alive, but no Antichrist, or not Antichrist, just sorry, Christ. Excuse me. That was, whoops. Christ goes down right there. And combo is out for Red, but Blue still has a good amount of people up. Will they be able to take advantage of this and get into last? Silly Psycho is up here and trying to come back and get support. Gonna take some spam from Demo Man from Among, but it looks like they may be able to do this. They just need to hold on for a little bit longer and guard those spawn points. That's from where Red is going to come, and that's where they're going to start the show a lot of aggression. Indeed, there's a sentry gun down there actually, but Slantai taking it out. Spy on the point. Nobody realizes it. Finally, he goes down right there, and so close to finishing off E. And there we go. So there will be another holder for Red here, but uh-oh, somebody's on the point. Don't worry, Among Christ is on the action. No, goes down to a headshot. Sniper was one of the people on the point right there, and Blue is just stacking the point, and this is absolutely what they need to do. Continue to spam right near spawn. Oh, but it looks like, oh my goodness, Pyro needs to stay on the point and just do some air blasting, but not going to happen. Only 2 up right now for Among, and that is finally going to be the end of this, I think. Calling it, yes, there we go. So Modest Kuns do take it. 11 minutes and 48 seconds, though. That's on a little bit on the long side. It took them quite a bit of time to figure out what they wanted to do with D and E. They had a really nice time going from A to C, about 3 minutes and whatever, but so that was very nice. We'll see though. We will see what kind of defense they can put up. Let's take a look. Of course, we know the engineer is the most important defensive member. Where is our little gimmick? He is readying the Jag and setting up at A right here. So interesting decision we saw as Among Dreams, which I like. I like that name. That's kind of like, I don't know, I like it. But Among Dreams decided to set up at B, and the sentry gun did go down, and it did not actually do a good amount of defense for it. So we'll see if the setup at A will do anything. Let's see what is going on at B, though. Of course, B... Why am I pressing the wrong buttons? You go through this door, and so it can be easily accessed by the blue team at any time, but it doesn't look like we have any defense except maybe one lonely scout. He is going to engage in a scout battle right here. We're just going to watch this as we see some scout v scout action, and it's pretty derpy at this point. Neither really want to commit. Oh, but we do have the the soda popper. However, Deadhead going down. Sluts doing some work right there and taking out Sniper as well. So Sluts is on a roll. We're just get on his cam and see what he can't do. As you know, there's really important things happening at A. So let's actually, we'll go there. Okay, fine. We do have both Ubers popped. Red pops on the Pyro and just some nice air blasting action right there. But Kuns is taking tons of damage and tons of players are going down. Only 2 up right now. It's only Gimmick alive. And where is that poor little engineer? He is going down. His gun is still up. However, that is not long for this world. And there we go. That's going to be a fast cap for A. For Among. A for Among. Let's go on to Sluts, as he was already ready on B. However, he's gonna have to deal with all of red team coming and for that defense. However, blue is gonna help out their little their Bostonian pal. We'll call him that. As we go there, I saw Among Clouds using that detonator to jump to E right there. Not a bad idea. It does go down. So interesting. Not a bad choice to see what other nice shot right there. To see what kind of weapons you can use to utilize the fact that you can be capped at any time. However, you do have to. I don't remember where I was going to go with that sentence. Like completely just blanked right there. All right. Anyway. Red did rally around B, and it looks like they will have this defense. Forced Uber right there, possibly. Regardless, it is not going to do what Among wants to do with it. They will get down out of there, but not able to push onto B with that Uber. However, Among Christ is just doing crazy amounts of work right now, just spun up and pushing forward. We'll run into the opposing combo, and that will take him down, as LPZ had a little bit more health. Red Uber is popped as well to just defend B. They are not giving up there, even though it's almost... Yeah, they're going to stay here and contest B, which I don't know about Among Scrubs. Trying to get in there and just denied mid-air. So he will go down. But yeah, B will continue to be held. Among Horse with the spam, or the bind. I've made a huge mistake, which I think I need that bind. I probably do. And as we see Blue now pushing forward, they have this Uber, and but that's the position they wanted to be in. Then some nice air blasting as well took that Blue offense out of the position it could possibly be in. And some, again, that Pyro Lootlynx is just doing some great work on defensive. Unfortunately, he's the only one there right now, and the rest of Blue is just being crazy with their spam. Red is still up and still trying to defend B right here. Combo is here. Heavy is pushing in. I don't know about this idea. No, Heavy is overextending, and LPZ does go down. Medic followed him for a second, but Silly Psycho, why are you being so silly? Get out of there. Indeed, he is going to be able to retreat. No, Scout in on the Medic. Oh, God. Why can nobody get this Scout? Among Sluts is just being crazy, and will escape actually alive out of that. Everybody escapes alive out of that. No one is going to be able to get a kills right there. Meanwhile, Saxer is running the Caver, which is interesting. Usually a trolling weapon, but if you can do it well, you definitely, why not run it is the question. And for those of you wondering about how you can use the Caber effectively, definitely check out Cadis. Demo Man for SNSD. Oh my god, why are you not popping, Silly? Oh god, finally he got that pop out there. Saves his Heavy. There will be Uber exchange right there, and yeah, Silly Psycho's just gonna get out of there, which is definitely the call you need to make at this point. No, he's not even gonna be able to. Will Among Sluts be able to finish him off now? And indeed, Sluts does. Sluts is just gonna continue to the point right now, and Among is just doing a great job there. Just want to stack this point E and see if they can't just bypass the rest of the points and the rest of the time too. They have decided maybe it's not worth their time to go for C and D, which those points suck anyway. Why would you want them? All they have to do is shut down this area. They need some heals though. Oh man, Headshot takes down Among Horse. Oh, and Among Sluts going down there too. Goose was on the point as well, and he went down. So good defense from Red to stop that, and that's pretty much probably the end of that. However, it did bring all of Red to E. And this should open up C for Among to push. Is anybody on? There we go. So we do have some Among members who... this is just a reminder to stop and enjoy the cornfields that are suddenly appear out of nowhere. Anyway, Among will be... I was going to make a bad pun about Among, but I don't... Anyway, they do cap a C right there, and with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left for D and E, they are sitting in a very... pretty good position for themselves, and may have done some nice work on pushing these points. However, D is going to be difficult if Red has anything set up there, but no, there's not anything set up. It looks like Red has pretty much just abandoned all the other points except E right here, which I mean, I guess it makes sense because they had that scare earlier when Blue was stacking the point so high with so many players that they almost had it. But we will see as cap D, or point D is capped right there. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left, and this is not looking great for red team. Blue Heifer, oh my goodness, what a stab right there. Good Cat taking out Among's medic right as he got that Uber. That is huge. Red Uber popped because now they'll be able to just reset those Ubers right there. It works just to stall that offensive push. However, blue team somehow got, well, not somehow, they walked, which is what you typically do, but they got around to escape from the Uber popped by red, and now we're putting pressure on E from a different position, and we'll see if they can get in there. Among Fuzz taking down Slant Eye, so a nice pick right there. He's still up to and still doing some damage. Let's get on his cam if I can real quick. I probably will not be able to, and then, okay, Fuzz, we are here. How did he get back here? I'm confused. Anyway. We'll just stick on one sniper cams, right? Because all snipers are the same. I'm actually not even sure what red sniper's doing here. He's just trying to get behind, I guess. That makes sense. So we do have a little pause, I guess, in action as both teams are just kind of resetting. Both Ubers did go off at the same time. However, Silly Psycho is down, so Amongst Medic is going to have a nice Uber advantage. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, so... again, plenty of time to get at least 3 or 4 Ubers and have a strong push. They just need to coordinate themselves a little bit, which can be difficult. Among Fuzz, more headshots. Alright, okay, fine, you earned yourself some camera time. We'll get you some camera time after we watch this scout. Oh, actually it was Among Dreams took that deadhead right there who's trying to beat him with a bat. Oh, I love to see that. Too bad it wasn't the fish. Not gonna lie, I love fish kills more than anything. So a nice little setup right here coming from Among Dreams, but we want to find Among Fuzz and his sniping action, which he's been doing some nice work. Among Sluts trying to get LPZ and actually almost got him. It's only 60 health P. Health P left is what I just said. Yes. All right, Among Fuzz. This is where he's been. That has been hard to spot. Again, this is point A, which overlooks point E. So this is where teams will typically defend E if they're defending A first. Among Fuzz trying to take advantage of that, but he's been spotted out, so maybe a little difficult for him. But if nobody gets him, it's not going to be that difficult. Takes a shot at the heavy. Oh, and then gets Silly Psycho, who's just, oh man, right as that combo was poised to push in and stop the point. That may be the big move that his team needs. In fact, only 2 up right now for red. Among looking really nice. Oh, until a sticky comes in and ruins their day. Saxer with a huge 3K, I think, right there. However, he finished himself, or no, Among Goose finished him off right there. And red is going to get these spawns, but will they be in time? And will they be able to come through this little choke? Oh my goodness, but Good Cat is on the point again. Gets that stop, and Among just cannot finish this off. They've been so close so many times. Among Dreams' Sentry takes down Silly Psycho. Silly Psycho did not know that was there, otherwise he would not have been in that position. But here comes the heavier classes for Among. Red doesn't have the spawns. Right now, they're just now getting them, but they're going to have to come through this way, which is being narrow, which is a narrow little entrance being spammed mightily down by Blue. Oh my god, but Sixer is getting crazy amounts of spam on the point. Doesn't matter. Finally, Blue does cap it. So there we go. Among does cap the point first, or in the less amount of time than it took for the Modest Kuns to do so. So they take the first round, and we'll be right back with the second round. Alright, we are back with the second round. Remember, Among is up 1-0. They are, among other things, Clouds, Fuzz, Slut, Scrubs, Christ, Dreams, Goose, and Horses. Or just maybe one horse, I don't know. Or maybe some guy named Horse, or maybe it's a horse named Horse. Of course, of course. Ha, that was so bad. Alright, so we are ready to roll on this second round of this half. And I believe it's no, we're already in the second half, so it's second round, second half. Anyway, we're watching this build by a red team. Looks like Gimmick is going to go for the same build at A. Let's focus on it. Last time I got distracted by Among Sluts because he was doing some nice work at B, just kind of taking everything down and paving the way for his team. But this time, let's focus on this hold on A and see. By the end, let's have this argument of which works better, a B hold or an A hold on Steel. Because why not? We do have a soldier jumping in here, trying to probably get a bomb or something. Gimmick going down immediately. Headshot. Among Fuzz taking him out right there. That's going to be huge. And with that, Blue is going to push, but no! Oh no! Good Cat taken out among the medic right there. Uber dropped, and that ruins what could have been an excellent push by Blue. Sentry Gun does go down, but Red has this Uber to defend, and Among still has to work up their Uber, so that is going to be very, very difficult for them to do fast. At this point, they just need to be suiciding in players and trying to get that medic force pop. They do get the Sentry Gun, Among Goose getting some nice stickies in there as Red finally does pop. Silly Psycho was about half health right there, so did decide to pop. Probably the right decision right there. However, not exactly what they wanted to do because Blue was such a disadvantage after losing their med in that opening push. But Red holding on a little bit. Among Fuzz getting another nice headshot. That's it. I was going to go to his cam, but all of Blue is just dying right now. All of Red is dying right now as Blue is needing to take advantage of this. Indeed, they finally will push into A, and they have good numbers and Uber advantage as they're working on this push into B. Let's check out Goose's cam as he's sending some spam through there as... that point, which, oh my god, such an annoying point right here, where you actually can get pyros behind there and they can throw flames at E and it does damage, and it's absolutely legal in UGC. But anyway, looks like that point has pretty much been abandoned. One soldier right there is not going to be able to hold this, and let's go back to the Among Goose cam as Good Cats did take down Christ right there. Uber was popped as Blue's pushing on to be pretty solid right here, and Red will not be able to hold this any further unless they try to hold this, which they are doing right now. I think this is overcommitment, but this actually may be what they want to do, and it may be enough, so never mind. It looked like for a second they're going to overextend right there, and B just absolutely had it. But turns out that is not the case, and we do have this strong push and contestation and almost successful defense right here from Red. Blue Heavy now is going to overextend right there. Ooh, they really need to take Christ out. Christ is super hurt right now, but he's going to fall back. Ooh, missed opportunity right there for Red, but they're losing a lot of players, and it looks like they now are going to fall back. I don't know. I mean, you already went balls to the walls right here. Might as well just pop it in there. They do indeed finally pop that Uber. Gotta force Blue to pop right here, and indeed that is going to happen. And if I say indeed one more time, I'm going to stop this cast. But it looks like it will finally go to Blue Team. Among finally getting that cap right there as Red finally. Okay, if I say finally again, then I am gonna stop casting. Anyway. I need a mouse with a shock, so whenever I say finally or indeed, I get shocked. Anyway, Among Dreams has a really nice position right here for offensive. He's got the teleporter that will put his players right next to E very easily. And as a mini sentry up, I wouldn't mind seeing a level 3 or something at this point, but it looks like it's a little too late for it right now. And gonna have to defend himself against this pesky spy who is not actually out yet. Good Cat took a lot of damage, but is still alive. Blue has a ton of time on E, but it is going to slowly tick down as nobody can get there. Among Dreams did go down right there. And Blue is now solidly capping C. Let's get out a Sluts cam, though. Who doesn't want to see me see more slut action? Oh. I was told he's also... I think his name is Gems or something like that, Among Gems. And I was told they didn't have to say the sluts, I could just call them gens. But I like saying sluts. It's a fun word to say, just like phonetically. There's a lot of fun stuff going on in that word. Anyway, B is already capped. C is the letter I was trying to go for right there. C capped. Goose doing a good job keeping Red Sniper in his spawn. Oh, hey, that's a spy. Don't worry. Among the medic has got this. Gonna retreat a little bit. Did get one Uber saw in there, so not a bad day's work. But actually, Spy was cloaked at that point, so didn't get the Uber charge. Oh, hey, there he is again, but does get some more saws on him, takes Among up to a 50% Uber charge, and that's not a bad day's work for a medic. As we will wait and see if anybody from Red wants to contest this. It looks like Sixer was in on there trying to do something. He did go down immediately to Christ. Soldier up here as well trying to do more work as we have an Uber ready to go for Blue. They have officially capped D, and all is good and gold for Among right now. They just need to push onto E. They have an Uber advantage right now. Not much of an advantage. Oh, but Among's has got to pop right there. Oh, man. Nice work by Sixer to push that, to force that Uber. And now Among the medic is just caught out in between. A bad position for Med to be in, and unfortunately goes down right there. What could have been a nice solid push by Blue is actually going to be a little bit harder, especially since this sniper taking out Among Scrubs with a nice headshot right there, and continuing with this little vigil of the point. We've had some good sniping plays a lot. Oh, and there we go. Oh, red sniper takes out blue sniper. Blue sniper doesn't care because blue heavy comes in and finishes him off. We have a good push right now coming on from among the team. Red has a lot of casualties, only 4 up right now. They are heavier classes, so they could possibly contest this. But Among Christ is so hurt right now. Oh, medic went down. Didn't see that. But we have the frozen sculpture as proof. Oh, and the planets are still circulating. Oh, they were. Yep, there they are. Anyway, Among is doing a good job right here, pushing on to last. Red is just throwing anybody and everything they can at the point right here, but it's not going to happen as spawns are not coming in time, and that will be a cap right there. So that is a GR, but 7 minutes and seconds. 7 minutes and 3 seconds, there you go, is the time for Among now need to defend. And a very nice round there from Among, so we will see if the Modest Kuns can counter it. Seeing Gimmick running the Jag on offense, so that means he's... I want to see some funky, cool NG play on E, wherein you build up this level 3, you run through, and you try to get through as fast as possible without anybody seeing you. Sometimes you have your scout help you out right there, and then you build a teleporter exit at E, and then so... all of blue is just coming from behind red, and it's really fun. So we'll see if Gimmick is trying to do some sort of a gimmick like that. I won't tell you how to play your game, Gimmick. But with a name like Gimmick, you probably should be trying some cheese. Doesn't look like he's going to do anything immediately, so let's watch Deadhead Fred, as he has spotted out there's a lot of defense going on here for B. Among has definitely decided to defend there. Oh, I see a... bind in chat. Lol, you dropped something. Sixer is... oh no, that means Among's medic dropped their Uber. Oh my goodness, Deadhead is just going to try to go for E right here, and we see a scout battle going on among Sluts. Knows how it is, but he goes out. Deadhead getting nice body shot on him. We'll see he actually gets out of there because he's taking too much damage, and we'll just keep on the Deadhead cam because E-caps are so much fun to watch. We'll see. No, I had to say something, of course, about how fun it could have been. But anyway, we are going to watch now as B is getting ready for that aggression pretty much among the team. The team Among, their name is Among, let's just remember that, has pretty much set up their defense here on B. They lost their medic again, and Sentry Gun goes down. Sixer getting some nice stickies in there, and Blue is just going to pretty much be able to roll in here on B. There's nobody else live. They could potentially just go for a strong E push, and indeed it looks like that's what they're doing right here. The Uber right outside Red's front door, not what you want to see, and indeed there's a level 3 sentry gun outside the front door as well. Oh man, Gimmick goes down, so no engineer to stop that sentry from being sapped. However, the rest of blue team is right here and just sitting outside the door. They just need somebody on E, and indeed that is what's going to happen right there. And stack at the point. Oh man, Goose getting some huge stickies though, coming out from the other spawn point, and it looks like they will be able to get everybody off there for the time being. However, Silly Psycho is still alive with his heavy beneath Red's little setup right here, so it could be very difficult to get out of here alive. Among Red Medic does have this Uber ready to go, so whenever anybody from blue pops onto E again, they'll be able to force, they'll be able to pop that and force them off pretty easily. Meanwhile, C is being capped relatively quickly. Doesn't look like Red wants to contest that. Looks like Red just is really packing themselves down at E right here for this defense. I'm not sure about this. They've D is can be easier to hold. Sentry Gun does go down. Sixer's just getting some really nice stickies in there, and this could be a very... I don't like this, the way that Red is just kind of gave up D and C so easily right now. In fact, there C or D goes. Both Ubers are popped. Well, blue first as they're trying to push into. Oh my goodness. What a stab right there from Good Cat. As soon as that Uber went away, takes down Among Christ. Red is coming now from behind. Their spawns have changed as D has been capped. We'll see if anybody from blue can get onto this point. We have a level 2. Is that a... No, it's just level 2 at this point, but is wrangled in on the point, and that is not what you want to see. It does go down. Among Christ getting it out of there. Blue is just being crazy aggressive right now, and that's what you love to see. However, they've got to keep red in their place, and they've got to... Oh, take down this medic would be a big deal, but no, Among gets the Uber, saw Good Cat going down. Among is at 70% too right now, so gonna have a nice Uber... well, I mean, Ubers are about even right now, so we'll be able to counter when the time comes. But of course, crazy action going down as always. Blue does have this Uber ready to go. Get some nice stabs among Scrubs, taking 2 out right there. Blue Uber is ready, but so is Red Uber. Blue pushing on right now. Red Uber is popped right after Christ goes down, so no heavy for this altercation. No pyros either, and sometimes pyros make the big difference on E in terms of that M2 action. Not going to be the case right now as both pyros are out of this picture. Blue is slowly capping. Oh, the agonizing slow pace of this capped point on E. And Blue is going to get some reinforcements though, as Silly Psycho has now switched to crits, which could be really interesting right there, and not a bad choice since how the Sentry Gun is down, but it won't even matter because the second point so heavily right now, they're going to beat Amongst time by 2 minutes. Wow, what a great push right there from the Modest Kuns. So that means we're going to a round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back with the third and final round of this craziness that is CP Steel. I love playing it. I enjoy casting it, but I just know I'm never going to capture everything, which is really annoying when you go into something and you're like, I already know I'm not going to do my best at this. But that is CP Steel. Interesting. Deadhead Fred is running the Atomizer, that bat that will give you that third jump as a scout, which makes sense. If he's looking for an E-cap, you can do a lot more things with that third jump, especially in terms of avoiding your falling to doom at E, and that pit of doom. Yeah. Anyway, looking at our setup, and it looks like Among is still going for the same type of setup, and defense pretty strong. Oh, no. It looks like it's actually just NG and Scout right now, whereas before I think they had the Pyro up there. But so yeah, so that is what's going on at B. And Zedhead did not stand a whole lot of chance right there. So we'll watch A and the action on A. Heavy come out of not really sure what LPZ was doing right there. And it will be an instantly gunned down. Among Dreams, it looks like it took down Good Cat right there. So Blue is just kind of figuring out where everything is at this point, taking a lot of casualties, and Red is just holding on to that Uber, waiting for the appropriate time to pop. And we will see how that works out for them. As we saw last round, they were... Oh, we have a pop right here. Interesting. It looks like Among the medic took some damage, possibly from a snipe, and just popped not in a position they wanted to be, and so not able to do anything with that, but that's going to buy 100% Uber advantage for Silly Psycho and his team as we wait for their push. Now they're just holding in spawn. It looks like... yeah, hold it. They really should not be waiting any longer than they have already been waiting. It's they have a good advantage right now if they would just pop, and indeed they finally do pop. Among Dreams going down to a headshot right there, and they will get in here. Oh no, Spy taking some of that Uber. That's embarrassing. And it looks like Good Cat is still alive too. No, does go down. Oh wait, so no, that is Scrub. I'm sorry, Among Scrub. Good Cat is a Blue Spy who's in there doing some work. They're going to leave Soldier to cap it, and that will probably be an easy cap right there. Now let's watch the Good Cat cam since I did talk about him. There's nothing go. There's nothing really there. So let's take a look at what this defense for B. Among Horse somehow got in here, or well, it's not somehow. It's called going using all of the flanks available, and able to do some nice sandwiching action onto the blue team. And this defense is not going. Wait, there was. blue gun at B? Huh. Interesting. So some really clever little plays right there from the Modest Kun team, but not able to hold on because due to the superior positioning of Among. Like I said, there are a lot of opportunities to get in here. And, oh gosh, that's you never like to assist in the killing of one of your own teammates. I don't think I'm making sense anymore at this point, so let's just watch Horse's cam. He's not doing anything right now. Of course he's not. He will be able to get in here just as blue team is capping B. We'll see if he can get the med. Yes, he does. Get Silly Psycho. Also taking out the spy there in the meantime, but it's really the med pick that he's pumped about right there. So Bai is a nice advantage for his team. Among will have a 90% and 100% Uber right here. So we'll see what they want to do with this. Just kind of in limbo right now, guarding E, but oh. Pyro air blast Goose away, doesn't even set him on fire. Lu links over, doesn't finish off the kill, and Goose stays alive for way too long right there. That could have been a lot worse for Goose, but Lu links just kind of wanted to go for the more embarrassing push off the cliff. However, it did not happen immediately. So yeah, I can see this very weird hold by Red. They do have a sentry gun at C, so you have that going on, but they've been holding kind of back here and less aggressive than we have seen Kuns do. Modest Kuns, ironically, have been a little bit more aggressive as we... oh my goodness, I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so Blue's pushing forward right now. We did have the sentry gun going down. A Gimmick, again, trying some clever little stuff. Sentry gun, yep, going up right now. As Blue is still also trying, simultaneously going for this push at C, the same time they're doing this really aggressive build right near E. But it's not going to happen. Among Dreams is by himself here at C. Where is the rest of the red team? They're trying to get in and take out this little setup that Blue team has got going, but they're going to need quite a bit of help with that. Meanwhile, Deadhead Fred and his best friend, the Soldier, are on E right now, and with a level 2 it's level 2 sentry gun going up right behind them. They may actually have this, joined by the Detonator Pyro as well. There is a level 3 sentry gun going up underneath, but it took a lot of spam right there. But Among Dreams taking out Slant Eye and wrangling it, not able to get it on position though, and that will be a fast cap right there from Modest Kuns. Sorry about that. That was totally just a dramatic pause right there. Wow, 4 minute and 53 time on CP Steel. It's very nice indeed. Let's take a look at scores real quick. Of course, they've been resetting every single time, but something has been consistent. Good Cat Kun has been getting a lot of points. I don't know what other way to say that, but has been a significant scorer on his team as Spy on Steel. So I hate to see that if you're on the Among team. That means your medic is probably not happy. But so we'll try to get some of Good Cat's kills in the future. But let's see, what do we got going on in terms of defense? Interesting. It looks like Red, the Modest Kuns have decided to go for that B defense that Among has been doing previously. Remember in the earlier rounds, they had gone for that build at A. They have since decided that is stupid or something. I don't know. They decided they could probably hold better at B, and indeed, it looks like everybody here is at B. So what's going on at A is the question. And nobody is at A. It looks like... What's going on? There we go. LBZ was the only one at A. Just the poor Heavy all alone by himself. No, we got a spy here as well. That's Good Cat, just being annoyed and surviving somehow with only 39 health right there. Is going to hide, and oh man, could do something real crazy right here if he so desires. Of course he so desires. Among did already use their Uber to get out of spawn, but oh man, Medic gets the Uber style in there and helps charge up that Uber. Not so what you want to do as a spy, but it has been done. So there we go. We're gonna see, I guess Red just wanted to just do a balls to the walls, I don't know if that's the right word, but or a phrase, but a really strong aggressive hold here on B, because this is a point that can be easier, that is easier to hold than A. And of course, they only have 3 minutes and 35-ish seconds to hold it on to, and they will win this round and then this match, so we'll see if they can do so. However, Among Dreams is in here behind. Oh, he's so dead. Yeah, sorry about that. You're so dead. Uber is ready to go, flow for red, and they have to pop it in time. There we go. They do get the pop off. However, some air blasting pyro action will make this a little bit harder. Lulinx does go down, but the Sentry Gun was moved. Sentry Gun still up, just in being carried lovingly away by that engineer named Gimmick. Red Uber does come in here to defend the point, and a really nice defense going down right here. Can they finish off the med? Among does get away. Oh, but there's a spy. Scrubs is in behind, takes down Silly Psycho, so that's going to buy an advantage right there for Blue Medic, Among, and his team. So going to be happy about that, as they need to continue with this aggression and push onto B. However, Gimmick did a nice job right there picking up that Sentry Gun, took it away, brought it back, is ready to defend, and now has that Wrangler out. And so sitting in a position that's not too bad. Oh, taking a lot of spam. He could use a pyro around here to help out with some air blasting, but right now he's getting those heals, so maybe that's enough right there. And in fact, he will defend for a little bit longer, and this hold on B is really working out right now for the Modest Kuns. Oh, Gimmick did just go down right there to a headshot, but will anybody be able to take advantage of that and spam his Sentry Gun or anything for Blue? It actually doesn't look like it. Oh, well, just as I say that, here comes Scrubs to ruin the day. And he could actually do a lot more damage than just the Sentry Gun. Indeed, he does take down Heavy right there and finishes off Silly Psycho, doing some crazy work right there. And Blue needs to push and push fast and hard. At this point, they may even just want to go for an E cap. As soon as they get B, they need to, oh, but wow, Slantai coming in, taking down Scrubs. Good Cat getting some more big backstabs in there, as he's been doing all game. And yeah, so some really nice work there. And actually, Sniper for for Modest Kuns, we all like to Kimichi Kun. I don't know what that means, but is in second. Or alright, never mind. Just the Spy and Sniper, both Assassin's classes have been going huge for this Kuns in terms of their defense. Oh, who puts a Sentry Gun right there? Gimmick does. That's what he says. Interesting placement. Definitely took out Scout by surprise, but Scrubs is not going to be fooled by that. However, it's not going to be enough time right now. Blue just has to go for E if they want to make anything happen, and even 60 seconds is not a lot of time to capture E. Indeed, Sluts is going to get in here. He's got to try to get some of these kills, but also try to get the point at the same time. Finally, they do have people on the point, and this is going to be up to the last second. Only 40 seconds left as Among team is trying to get this cap. Look at this heal position, too, from the medic Among. Absolutely ridiculous, as they're just trying to hold down to the point. They're covered in Mad Milk, but that may not be a big deal. Only 30 seconds left. Where is Red Team? Red Team is not responding in time enough to capture this point. Oh my god, this may actually go to Among. If they can capture it in less than 17 seconds, they will be able to do it. Times 4 in the point. There's the Wrangler levels. You're such a good notice coming out alive, and that is going to be a cap. Holy moly. Holy moly. Among pulls out something from somewhere and caps the last point in the nick of time. But look at these scores. Look at this, the work the Spies have done this last round. So big shout outs to the Spies, as well as Red Snipers doing some crazy work. Absolutely ridiculous. Great game from this team, from both teams, but really it was Among team that pulled something crazy out of their pockets in the last seconds. So there we go. Congrats to them, and really crazy finish right there. That will do it for me. I forgot to tell you that these teams were both 4-1 coming into the game, so Among will now be 5-1, and the Modest Kuns 4-2, but that was a hard-fought loss right there. So well done, teams. Thank you so much to Goose, who sent this in to me. I look forward to explaining your name. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.